Scott Van Duzer was in the press recently because President Obama made a campaign stop at the Big Apple Pizza Shop. And, you know, during the campaign stop, the owner went up to him and gave him this big bear hug. Now, it was a nice photo op, you know, it was kind of like a loving moment. Everybody was talking about it. There it is. That really is a great picture. I don't believe that it was completely spontaneous, considering that Secret Service is there, and if you come close to the president, they will cut you.
Well, we know it wasn't spontaneous, so that's part of why this story is interesting in the first place, because he asked Secret Service if he could do it, and they asked the Obama team, and everybody got clearance before he did it so he wouldn't get shot in the head.
Right.
Okay, so there was obviously some political calculation involved when the Obama team was like, yeah, that might look pretty good in the press.
Of course.
I'm down to earth, regular guy, yeah, go for it. And they came to this guy's shop, not out of a coincidence. Again, there was political calculation there, which makes sense. They're in the middle of a political campaign. He's a registered Republican who had voted for Obama before, and he says he's going to vote for Obama again this time. A small businessman, registered Republican, flipping over to President Obama. Exactly the kind of guy they want to put out there as like, hey, wouldn't you like to do the same thing?
Right. Now, another thing is, you know, the Obama administration is saying that they made a campaign stop there specifically because of the, you know, good efforts that Duzer has put forward when it comes to mobilizing people to donate blood. So, you know,
which is absolutely true, by the way.
Right, right.
Yeah, and he's done a terrific job with that. He seems like a really swell guy. So obviously, he has been viciously attacked now.
Okay, so this is why I love Yelp, because Yelp has some legitimate reviewers, and then there are just the haters who go on there, and if they have like a personal thing against you, they'll write crazy things. So this poor man, Scott Van Duzer, had about 2 Yelp reviews before this whole incident happened, but now he has many Yelp reviews, and many of which are negative because, of course, the country is divided and a lot of people don't support President Obama. So here is a comment from Sean from California on the Yelp page for the business. I would never eat here after seeing that idiot grab the man that thinks he built my business instead of me.
It's so ironic because President Obama didn't say that, so who's the idiot now?
I know. Sean from California continues. And no way did this bear hug just happen. It was planned for weeks. If Obama showed up at my business, he would be shown the door. I love the tough guy attitude, right? Yeah, here's who wouldn't be shown the door. Barack Obama. Okay, Mr. Tough Guy?
No, look, if they know he's coming, it might be a different situation. But if all of a sudden the president shows up at their door, there's no way. They'll be, oh, yeah, no way. You'd be like, oh, my God, this is so cool. There's all these TV cameras, and I might get extra business. Oh, my God, can I give you a bear hug? Okay. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you disagree with the president. You should treat him respectfully no matter what. You shouldn't show him the door no matter who he is.
Right. DS from Washington said, do you honestly believe this wasn't staged? The Secret Service would never let anyone grab Obama, let alone pick him up off the ground. So that's something that I actually agree with.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
And then this person continues to say, another BS photo op to try to prove he is looking out for the little guy.
So it is a bit of a photo op, and so I don't mind that. But so what I do mind is the poor guy's Yelp review got slaughtered, right?
It did.
So, I mean, what did it go down to 0 at some point, Anna?
Yeah, well, you can't go down to 0. It got to 1 star, but there was a little bit of a strike back from the Democrats because they went on there and they found out that this was happening, so they started writing good reviews to help his business a little bit.
So my favorite part of the story is the final irony from conservatives who have started a boycott of his business and got on Yelp and said how bad his business is. But wait a minute, Yelp is supposed to be, I went there and it was bad. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they have bad food or they have bad service, etc. You just said you would never go there. So how could you possibly review the business?
Exactly. And by the way, a lot of people did threaten to boycott his business, and Scott Van Duzer says the following about that. He says, people are saying a lot of bad things and boycotting my restaurant. There's no middle line anymore, and that's exactly what's wrong with our country right now. And I agree with him. We're so freaking divided, we can't just let things go.
And by the way,
we have to go to war.
I practice what I preach. Clint Eastwood might talk to invisible Obamas and might be a really strange dude, but I will definitely see his next movie. I think he's a terrific actor, director, etc. I don't give a damn about his political opinions. Kelsey Grammer, Republican, conservative. I can't praise that show Boss enough on Stars, as everybody's tired of me saying over and over again. So I don't care, okay? That's your politics. That's different than what you do for a living. I've never asked a pizza shop owner if he was a Republican or a Democrat. As long as he's got the right kind of greasy extra cheese pepperoni pizza, my fat ass is it.